Morning everyone, welcome to the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 between
That's a surprise. I really did believe the obvious choice would have been to throw the ball to your bowlers. But now it's time for the openers to pad up, and it's probably surprised them.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yep. Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled. Stop.
And that's the end of the innings. New Zealand have set a target of 194 runs. They'll push hard, should get back for two. Great catch, first ball of the over.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring. Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Misses everything.
Southey with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Pakistan are 1 for 1. They'll get at least 1. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Good bit of timing there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot, at least 1 on offer. "22 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 23 for 2. Saudi in the Paddington end.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Beaten on the drive.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Great shot.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Out of reach and lucky not to be called a wide.
End of the over. Pakistan are 30 for 2. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Nice shot, runs possible. Fantastic catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Timed that brilliantly.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
There'll be runs here. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the 1 bouncer for the over. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. No interest in that one from the batter. Bolt will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Super shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. New Zealand are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Nice shot.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
got all of it, and for 6.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Yes, nice bowling.
Ali shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Yeah.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. 17 runs added there. Pakistan are 104 for 4. Sodhi coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Immaculate timing there.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
11 runs added there. Pakistan are 115 for 5. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. Right on top of the spin, keeps it out well.
That's mistimed. It's gone high, should be gone. That's gone, couldn't ask for an easier catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Gone, played all around it.
Yes, nice bowling.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
Perfect technique and placement.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Caught, gone.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big, big score, but it's not to be.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Naseem takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Times it nicely.
Yep.
comfortable single if they take it.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Yes.
Great shot.
No.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Yeah!
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Hello, everyone.
Hong Kong going to bowl first. Easy choice, I'd say. Expect movement, some bounce. The batters will need to be rather cautious during the early overs.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Catch him!
Great shot.
Yep, yep. Bowler!
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Gone. It's a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. Shah was maybe a bit too eager. The ball wasn't really there to play that shot.
Right out of the middle.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Shah didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yup.
Decisive running might have got them too. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Catch it!
Well placed. Should get a single. That's out. Caught!
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Ease through the field.